The one thing I want to talk today is about masks. I know I'm not talking about the COVID masks that everybody is forced to wear. That is a topic for another day. I want to talk about the social media mask. I want to talk about the mask that we wear online. I want to talk about the mask that everybody sees every day that you're posting, you're sharing, you're commenting, you're vlogging, you're content creating like I am. Everybody seems to have different ways of portraying themselves when they're online. Now, and I get it. It's you want to be the kind of person that people want to be around. I absolutely understand that. Like, I get the fact that you want people to get to know you. You want people to understand you, because sometimes maybe the people around you don't really understand you. But again, we all, whether you want to admit it or not, like, that's completely up to you whether you want to believe some of this stuff or not, but we do.
Contract updated. New objective identified.
We wear masks oftentimes to hide who we really are. Now, it doesn't mean that everybody does it, because I truly believe that not everybody wears a mask. I truly believe that not everybody is out there posting stuff online and trying to deceive others. Oh, some latency spikes. Like, I truly believe that people are trying to be the kind of person that other people want, if that makes any sense. Okay? Like, I get the need to want to be accepted. Okay. I understand that. I spent a lot of time trying to be accepted by people that didn't have my best interest in mind. So I wore a mask. Like, I remember even when I was younger, when I was like I said, when I was a little kid, wanting to be something that I wasn't, wanting to be someone I wasn't. I remember wanting to be somebody that people liked. Like, I always had this desire to be liked by everybody. Not always the best goal, not always the best way of living your life, but it's what I did. I tried to please people and be a person that they, or that I thought I should be because of who they were. And I look back at it now, and like, a lot of those people that I was trying to impress, like, they're no longer in my life. Like, a lot of those people that I tried to pretend to be something else. I was wearing a mask to try to prove to people that I was worth
Being tracked by an enemy
being
desert
their
strike
friend, which was very difficult to realize that that wasn't actually going to give me any real value in life, because you shouldn't be valued because of who your friends are. You should be valued because of who you believe that you really are. Like for me, I identify as a husband, as a father, as a Christian. When I was teaching, I identified as a teacher. I identify as, like now I kind of identify as a content creator, a streamer. I identify as a nerd, a geek. All those things that generally I don't mind being identified as, because they are parts of who I am. And the thing is, like, I'm comfortable with those things now. I'm comfortable being those things. Like, I'm very comfortable saying that I am a Christian. I'm very comfortable saying that I am I'm very comfortable saying that I am a new person since giving my life to Christ. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, he's just going to go on a religious tangent. No, this is more than just about my journey. And it took me a lot to get to my journey and to get to this point in my life. I had to go through a lot of different things in order to get to a point where I can say, oh, well, that I am happy with who I am, and I am faithful, and I am like saved through grace and all of that. And before I really started to take a walk in faith, it was a big mask that I used to wear for that too. I used to, like, people like, oh, share this post if you're a Christian, or share this if you're this, or post this in 5 minutes or you're this. Like, and a lot of times I would not post things for the fear of what other people would say. So I'm oftentimes been afraid to post things because of what people say, or would say, or have said. Because the world is a messed up place. Like, we're not really allowed to be like, we're allowed to be the person we want to be. But we have to, for some reason, constantly keep, I think it might be, wearing that mask. And that's what, for me, is a little scary, in the fact that people are being told they need to wear a mask and pretend to be something they're not in order to survive. And that's kind of really what it is when you really look at it. Surviving online is very difficult if you are trying to be your true self. Like, I know that if I come on here every day, actually, I don't know, because I don't really know anything that's going to happen in the future. But I know that if I can assume, and I can look back on what people post, what people say, and what people do, that if I get on here and I am just doing the same thing as everybody else, nothing's really going to change. Interesting thing is, like, they always said that if you were going to be a content creator or a streamer, you had to find your niche. You had to find something that sets you apart from others. Well, the one thing I find that sets me apart is that I have a lot of experience in a lot of different areas.
Learn from the lot. Failure's a proper teacher.
Yep. I have a lot of experience in a lot of different areas, specifically in pain and loss and trauma. But a lot of people wouldn't know a lot of that if they didn't know me personally, because I wore a mask. I wore a mask online. I wore a mask in public to hide my anxiety, my depression, my constant fear. I tried to hide that so that I could pretend to be normal. Fake it till you make it. I used to live my life by that mantra. Fake it till you make it. That should maybe be the title of the video. Masks and faking it till you make it. I'll write that down. I don't have any paper. Anyway, so masks and faking it till you make it. I used to fake it till I make it. It's like, well, you're not happy? Well, pretend to be happy. You know, fake it till you make it. Okay, so how do you fake being happy? Well, do things that make you happy. Okay, so what makes me happy? Well, that's something that you yourself need to find out. And for a long time, that was really difficult to figure out. It was really hard some days to figure out exactly what it was that made me happy so that I could do those things and fake it until I could make it happen. But now,
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying.
now I don't wear that mask any longer. I don't wear a mask to fake what it is I want to do and who I want to be in life. Nice shot. I no longer want to just make it. Like, that's the last thing I want to do in life now, is to just like, I don't want to just make it in life. I want life to be great. I want life to be something that I can enjoy all the time. And so by removing that false motto, faking it till I made it, I had to actually go and look at the parts of my life that were holding me back. I had to look at the parts of my life that weren't serving purpose. I had to look at the parts of my life that that required a mask. So like this whole idea of needing to be liked by everybody. Like, I want people to like me, but I want people to like me for who I am and what I do and how I treat them. I don't want people to like me because I'm fake.
Eliminate all targets in the AO. Enemy soldier incoming. Look around for anything out of place. Keep fighting until we can extract the intel.
I don't want people to like me just because I say something certain way, or I wear a certain type of clothing, or I hang out with a certain type of people, or I do a certain job, or like, I don't want people to like me for reasons other than who I actually am as an individual. I am a interesting sort of person. If you know me, you know that I am sometimes entertaining. You know, I enjoy a good laugh. I enjoy a good GIF battle with friends. I enjoy gaming. I enjoy comic books. I have a plethora of children living in my home. I am a foster parent, and with that comes a lot of different things. So it's just, I want people to like me because of what I can bring to their lives. And it's the same thing. I want to like people, what they are going to bring to my life. Like, I want people in my life that are going to bring me peace, joy, happiness. I want people who are not liking me for the mask that I put on and trying to hide who I am. I want people to like me because they want to be around me. I want people to like me because of who I really am. And that's the way that we really need to start thinking about our lives, is who do you want to be known as? Who do you want to be looked at by? Like, do you want people looking at you because of who you hang around with? Or do you want people looking at you for who you are? Do you want people hanging around with you, or do you want people around you who are just there to...
Enemy team is tracking your position.
I'm trying to track this guy down. Are you trying to find people that like you because you post a certain thing, or you follow a certain person, or you do a certain activity? No, you want people to like you for who you are as an individual. And that's really what people need to really begin to understand. That guy's in the truck now. We need to get to a point where we can take the mask off and genuinely be the person that we're meant to be. Like, you don't want to be a fake person. Yeah, good shots. Like, wearing a mask all the time is not going to give you anything. Wearing a mask all the time is living a lie. And I know I am just rambling, and I need to kind of refine these videos a little bit, but I also know somebody needs to hear this. You need to find out who you are, and you need to be that genuine person. The world is... the world's a messed up place. It can be very scary. And people are going to use you and come to you because of because of a lot of things, because of um, because of who you think you're supposed to be when you're online. Like, I could post stuff online that would make people think differently about the kind of person I am. Like, I absolutely believe that. I could post a lot of different things about a lot of different people, and or even just about myself or situations, and I would probably get more comments and likes being fake than I get being genuine and being honest. Like, and I get it. I understand that completely. That I know that if I were out here and doing something different, like if I was playing crazy games and you know that I'm right here. Yeah. I don't know how that guy knew I was there. Yeah, like I could be out there posting creepy, cringy TikToks or doing crazy, weird stuff or doing like just buying into the sense of what the world wants. I could be doing that. And I could probably take this platform further than even I could imagine by doing things that were outside of my comfort zone, but outside of my value system. And I'm not willing to wear that kind of a mask. I'm not willing to do anything anymore that is going to hide who I truly am. And I want people to get to that point. I want people to be able to understand that who you really are deep down is who you need to be in every facet of your life. If the people around you aren't liking you when you are your real self, you need to find new people. That doesn't mean that those people aren't good people, that they weren't put in your life for a season or a reason, but that does not mean that they need to be the people that are in your life forever. Sometimes we need to be real with ourselves. We need to stop trying to please the masses. We need to stop trying to chase likes and shares and things like that on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on any of the social medias. We need to stop doing it for the wrong reasons. If you're posting things and you're doing videos and stuff like that are in line with your values, and you're like, this is something I'm really passionate about. I want to do this because I want to be able to learn more about this. Or I want to do this because I want to help people. Absolutely great. If that's what your values are, then you should go ahead and do that. But if you're just going on there and posting nonsense and you're going after people, or you're belittling people, or you're putting people down, you're doing things that maybe you shouldn't be doing online, and the people around you are kind of egging you on and being like, well, you need to do this. This is what we're doing. Those aren't the people that you really want to be around. Like, and I am sorry that if you're going to get mad at me because I'm telling you to maybe take a step back from some of your friendships, like people that you've been around for a long time. But if they're not serving a purpose in your life, if they're not making your life better, then what's the point of having them there? If you need to wear a mask, if you need to fake it till you make it to please the people that you are around, I'm telling you now, you need to find a new group of people to be around. It's okay to take a step back from groups of people to find out who you really are. Look at my first video or my last video on balance. A friend of mine reached out to say they were trying to find balance in their life. And that was the one thing that they were struggling with, is they were trying to balance social life, school life, work life, family life. Sometimes you need to take a step back from different areas of your life so that you can focus on you. Because if you can't be happy with you, and take it from somebody who spent years not liking who they were, if you can't be happy with who you are, you're not going to be able to add anything into any relationship or any company or business or school or anything like that. You need to find out who you are and what makes you happy. And you need to take off the mask, and you need to stop faking it till you make it. Because then if you fake it till you make it, you're still going to be fake. It's still not going to be real. You need to find what really makes you happy, what really makes you the person you want to be. And if you have any more questions about this, hit me up on my social medias. I can answer questions directly through a Dear Kage session. If you need anything else, let me know. Until then, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and share this video and drop a comment down below.